sisters. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for allowing us to see another day and giving us another opportunity to repent and strive to be virtuous daughters of Zion. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about things to do to not be caught in idleness. It's going to be a short video through the Spirit. So, with the first precept, I want to get out Sirach 33:27. Send him to labor, that he be not idle, for idleness teaches much evil. So, to be idle is to be lazy and inactive. And the Lord does not like a lazy servant, because when you are lazy, when you're being idle, you're being slothful. And when you read the parable where it talks about the servants, they had however many talents that they were given them, and the servant with the one talent, he hid his talent. And when the Lord came back to check in, the servant with the one talent, he called him slothful and wicked. And when the Most High calls us, he calls us to work, right? We have to put the work in, filling up our spiritual bank accounts, right? So I want to say this. There's nothing wrong with resting, right? Because we have to rest in order to do the things that we're supposed to do. But when you prolong that resting period, that's when it becomes a problem. Because now you're just not doing anything. You're just sitting there, right? And as women, whether it be married, single, living with parents, living alone, living with your family, it don't matter, right? There's always things to do around us, right? And if you want to activate your inner Proverbs 31 woman, when you read that chapter, you can obviously see that this woman is not lazy, right? I want to get that precept in Proverbs 31 verse 27. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness, right? So this Proverbs 31 woman was not lazy whatsoever, right? So now we're going to talk about things to do to not get caught up in idleness. So the first thing is to put yourself on a schedule. A sister recommended that to me when I was being lazy and all that stuff. She told me to try putting myself on a schedule, right? So I did that. I put myself on a schedule, and ever since then, I've been up moving around. So that's that. When you put yourself on a schedule, it's like a form of discipline, because you have to do what you put yourself to do. So you have to meet those requirements that you put on yourself. The second thing is, if there's something that you have been putting off for a while, get it done now, right? So whenever you have the free time and there's something that you've been putting off, or it's something that you've been wanting to do but you didn't have the time to do it, now when you have that free time, now is the time to really do what you got to do, right? Because it's either now or never. And it's something that you wanted to do it now. Gain a new skill, try learning something new. Whatever the case may be, do it now when you have the free time to do it. Third thing is to work out. And you don't have to go to the gym or do anything intense. You can do a little something to keep your body moving at the comfort of your home, right? So every morning after I do my morning routine, I'll get dressed, put on my little workout gear, and do a little body toning workouts. That'll last for probably 10-15 minutes max. Just a little something. You don't have to do anything crazy or intense. Just get your body moving. And the last thing is, for sisters who live with family, whether it be parents, grandparents, whatever the case may be, if you live with your family and there's something that needs to be cleaned, or if your family needs help with something, be a little help in the house, right? And that's something that I've learned to do. But first, let me tell you what my great aunt had told me. This was like 2 years ago when I used to live with her. She told me that how can you pray for a home if you can't take care of a house? And ever since then, that's been clicking to me, like it's stuck to me like glue, right? So now, today, I live with, my aunts and my grandmother. Like, I live with women. And I do my job to take care of whatever that needs to be taken care of. Like, if I need to dust, I'll dust. If I need to clean the fridge, I'll do that. Like, I take the time to take care of this home because for one, who likes to live in a dirty house? I know I don't. So I'm going to take the time to really care for the home as if it's my own, right? And my auntie, she calls me Sally or Susan, the homemaker, and it got a nice ring to it. Like, I don't mind it. And I take that with a badge of honor, honestly, because it shows that she has trust, that she trusts me to take care of her home. And it makes me feel good because I have the ability to take care of a home. So whenever the Lord decides to bless me with a covering, like, that's my job. Like, that's something that I obviously want to do, like take care of the home. Like, that's a job within itself. So with that, don't make it a tedious thing. I know it can be tedious because I had the mindset as well before when I was living with family. And it's like, why do I have to clean up after everybody? Like, blah blah blah. Just doing all that bickering and just murmuring under your breath and all that stuff. But when you put in the mindset that the Lord is preparing you to be the woman that He's called you to be, like, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? And take it with joy. But that's all that I have. This video wasn't going to be too long. Just something that hit my spirit. I pray that you sisters were edified. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Shalom.